You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
Brighton, the fish are back. Welcome everybody to episode number 10 of the Battered Marlins Fans podcast. I am your host, Danny Brennan. Alongside me, as always, Mr. Brighton Griffin. How are you doing, sir?
Man, what a difference. I'm telling you, I've mixed emotions. My biggest, do have some regrets though. My biggest regret is I did not join the Battered Mets fans podcast last week. That's
Yeah.
all I could think about last night. They hit the grand slam, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have done that podcast.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, we do Battered Marlins. We also have a Battered Mets fan in the same network. And it's funny because I set up the backgrounds and everything for all the shows, and I was talking poop like I like to do, and I put their record and I showed them that their record, and I had put them with one extra loss and one extra win and two losses. And I basically told them, we're gonna win the series 2-1. And the poop talking initiated, and they started making fun of me, saying I'm crazy, blah blah blah. You know what they do. And then
Yeah.
Juan Soto hits a home run to lead off in the first inning on Friday, and it starts there. And then Eury wakes up, and he
Oh yeah.
becomes the Eury that we've been waiting for. The Mets don't score again until the next day. They had two
Yeah.
runs the whole series. The pitching staff, absolutely amazing this weekend. Max Myers is an
hmm
official ace. Otto Lopez is leading the league in hits. All good vibes from start to finish, literally to finish.
Yeah. It's if What a difference. I mean, now we're 4.5 games back of the wild card. I'm tracking that again. I think we're buyers.
Well, and
It's
that's the
crazy.
funny thing is that 3 days ago, because the Mets were
Oh,
were hot, even though they should have beat. Mets fans were disappointed because they should have won the series against the Nats. They split 2-2, but they had just beat the Yankees 2 out of 3. So the Mets fans were feeling really good, and they're like, "This is the get right series against the Marlins." And I was feeling the
yeah,
same way. I was like, "The Mets are going to come, they're going to kick our ass, and then they're going to start rolling, and they're going to end up in a wild card spot by the end of the season."
yeah,
So I felt like this was a turning point for both of us, and the fact that the Marlins went ahead and did what they did has me in such a good mood, especially since it was the Mets. Like it's great
yeah,
because Eury, like I said, okay, so we can start with Eury. Eury has been up and down all season. And we've been talking about it. He went six and a third innings. He only allowed one run,
hmm
five strikeouts. And the only run that he allowed was that Juan Soto home run in the first inning. And then he got on his game. It was awesome to see Eury playing the way he did this weekend. We can
yeah,
start with him. Is He's been inconsistent. I still don't feel like
yes,
I don't feel confident that next time he comes out to pitch that he's going to give us the same performance. I'm glad he did it, but it gives me hope, right? Because if he would have got lit
yeah.
up, then at that point, you're like, you know what? I'm losing all
Well,
hope.
listen, I think the next time he comes out, he is going to do it again because it's going to be against the Mets again. We're going to sweep them twice in a week.
Yeah, this time in City Field,
Yeah,
that would be amazing. Oh my god! And because I've been so down on the way things have been going, um, I forgot who they're even. Oh, the Blue Jays. I forgot who
yeah,
there was in between. It was the Blue Jays.
yeah. But I mean, listen, to get through the lineup that the Mets have put together, um, and only give up that one run from Yuri is good. Like that's encouraging, and I think, um, I think he can if he can just string it together, shake off the Eddie Cabrera vibes, and like let's get back to being the baby goat, and you know, take care of business. Because when he's on, that dude is top 5 pitcher in baseball.
Well, and that's how we felt, right? That's what we always felt like. Him
Yeah.
and Sandy are gonna, those two are gonna, we're gonna ride them to a playoff run eventually. And
hmm
unfortunately, it hasn't happened last year with the injury, and this year with the inconsistencies. But it's nice to see him do what he does, and then out of nowhere we have Max Meyer. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about Owen Casey finally coming out of his slump.
Oh yeah, that was great. That's been good to see because he started the season off so well and then just kind of went into that slump and now he's breaking it out. Um, and before we get in, well, yeah, but you know, I I I don't know. Owen Casey back. Stowers is kind of starting to show some signs of life.
Hopefully.
Um, yeah, I mean he's not back, but I think he's starting to hit the ball hard and starting to put the ball in play. So I think we might see a little bit of a turn from him too. And if we can get him producing, we can start turning this around.
I agree. I agree because Owen Casey had two first games. Stowers has to turn it around. Otto Lopez is leading the league in hits. Game number two,
Yeah,
Max Meyer dominated, and
man,
he's become the ace of the
he
rotation.
has. He has. And what is he? 5-0 with like a 2.6 ERA.
I'd have
Like
to look it up, but
the dude is throwing. Um, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but this guy keeps it up. We might be talking our next Cy Young winner because this guy is showing no signs of slowing down.
you know
He
what?
is
You're right.
just,
That's the level that he's playing at right now.
yeah,
ERA 2.52. He is 5-0 and 68 strikeouts. So
yeah,
yeah, he's killing it.
yeah. If we
So
can
Max Meyer comes out, he dominates. Liam Hicks hits 2 home runs, and
talk about, I mean, come on, we gotta give a little more Liam Hicks love. Like that dude, for somebody we all like, including myself, was like, oh God, this guy made the roster. Oh my God, like he is just fantastic. And I am so happy he has proven everybody wrong, including myself.
and it's
He's
hard.
just,
Yeah,
mm,
no, and it's hard to say because obviously I don't watch all 30 teams closely, but like he
yeah,
has to be the surprise player of the league, right? Like
yeah,
I can't off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody else. But then again, right? I'm sure there's players out there that we don't pay attention to that are just like, oh my god, he's doing amazing. But Liam Hicks,
yeah.
who's that? Who had that coming?
No
He
one.
was leading the league in RBIs. Was it in the end of April?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's just been consistently good. And that's between him and having Joe Mack now, like it feels like that's a really good duo we need to keep together behind the dish. Um, and that kind of sucks for Augustine Ramirez, but is what it is.
No, Augustine Ramirez has to figure out how to play first base or just stick with the
Yeah,
DH role because otherwise he has no role on this team. So Juan Soto plays on Saturday, but
yeah.
it's Saturday night in Miami. So
Yeah.
Juan Soto, fresh off of 2 losses, decides I need to make myself feel better. And
Hmm.
then Miami really gets that Miami home field advantage because mysteriously Sunday morning
On.
Juan Soto is randomly struck with some type of illness, and he is scratched from the lineup. That sounds like that 11 illness to me. I don't know
Yeah,
what you think because that was an interesting scratch out of nowhere on Sunday morning.
yeah. I mean, I guess Miami's gonna get him.
Yeah, look,
I don't know.
that's part of the home field advantage when you play in Miami.
Yeah,
Players just can't help themselves.
yeah.
So
I'll
he's
take it.
randomly scratched, and Miami. But you know what? Miami's bats uh, went dormant a bit
They did.
on Sunday. It's a 0-0 tie all the way into the bottom of the ninth, and then your boy Heriberto.
I don't know, man. I think Alberto's your boy. You were singing his praises all during like the first episode, second episode. Got to give
Absolutely
you
not.
credit for that one, man.
No,
Second
absolutely
Grand
not.
Slam of the year,
Yeah, I don't know
and to
what.
walk it off in the teal.
You know
In
what?
the teal.
It's such a cool picture too because he's like
Yeah,
pumping and like yelling.
yeah,
Very cool. So the series starts with Juan Soto getting that home run in the top of the first, and you're like, oh, here he goes. And to see how the rest of the series played out, to the very last hit, that walk-off grand slam. Just I
Yeah.
don't. This has been the best series, obviously, so far this season because they only allowed 2 runs. They had big moments from people like Owen Casey and Liam Hicks. The pitchers
I think
were dominant, and then
this is
it
our
ends with a
first
grand
sweep.
slam. I don't. No, is it? I don't think so. I don't think it was our first sweep. We swept somebody to start the season because we started off. I
Mm,
remember going into the Yankee series, which I think was the third series of the season. We were like 5-1, so we had to have swept somebody.
oh, we swept the Rockies to open the season.
There you go. I knew we had to sweep somebody to start the season. So the best series so far this season. And the vibes are, I don't want to say all the way back, but what could have been if we would have gotten swept or if we would have lost the series
Oh
or
God.
just won 1 out of 3 games. Right now, you and I together would have been really disappointed and been wondering, all right, this is the beginning of the end. We're still
Yeah.
4 games on the 500, but you just feel a little bit of hope. What you see from Eury, you got Sandy going whether today or tomorrow. You got Sandy
Yeah.
going. You got the Blue Jays up, which the Blue Jays, hey, they split with the Yankees. They beat the Pirates 2 out of 3, so they haven't been
Mhm.
playing horribly, but they're right around. I think I have the same exact record, so
Oh
winnable.
yeah, we do.
So I'm keeping my hopes up. If Sandy can pull out one, maybe we can get another one.
We got
And
Junk today, Sandy Tuesday. Oh, I thought Yuri was going against the Mets. I lied. He's going against the Blue Jays in this closer.
ah,
Mm,
and then let me finish it off with this because I was talking a lot of poop yesterday, like I told you to the battered Mets guys, right?
yeah.
And then at one point, I guess they were so frustrated that they decided to send me a stat. Are you
Oh
ready for this
boy.
stat?
Let's hear it.
Here he goes. The New York Mets are 291 to 251 versus the Marlins. You know what? I take it back because I thought that I must have been drunk last night. I apologize. Let me take it back. I thought that he sent me something that the Marlins had beat them more than the Mets. I was like, oh, look at this guy. No, but you know what? It's not that off. Only 40 games. I take it back. Wow.
We
I
can make
misread
that
that
up in the next
completely.
2 seasons, maybe 3.
Now it's a 40-game difference. That's a lot to make up. Damn it. I don't know why I thought that I read that incorrectly. I was like, I'm going to bring that up on the show tomorrow. Anyway,
Mm,
let's act like that never happened. All right. So we got the Blue Jays for 3, and then we got the Mets in City Field.
yeah.
Give me a prediction for the Blue Jays series.
2 out of 3. I think I mean maybe sweep? No. I don't know. We got Junk, Sandy, and Yuri going. So I feel pretty good 2 out of 3. If we get the same Yuri that we've been getting or that we got against the Mets, it could be
Oh,
more than that, but I think 2 out of 3 is a safe bet.
um, yeah, I agree with you. The um, the game is in Miami, so I'm hoping
No, it's in
that.
Toronto.
Oh, it's in Toronto. No,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, we're away.
Oh man, yeah, it is. Oh, that sucks. I was about to say maybe Soto gave Vlad some places to go visit, and then he'll end up with the same illness. Yeah, you're right. It is in Toronto. Gosh darn it. I'm still gonna go 2 out of 3 just because the vibes are
Yeah.
back, so I'm feeling good. And because I gave you a horrible stat because I thought it was a good stat and then I misread it. Let me give you an actual stat. Yesterday's walk-off was the first time since 2013 that there's a Grand Slam walk-off to break a 0-0 tie since 2013. So there you go.
Wow.
I mean, a walk-off Grand Slam to break a 0-0 tie. I'm surprised it was 2013. I thought it would have been further back than that.
Yeah, that's a good
All
one.
right.
I like that
Yeah.
one. You made up for it.
Yeah. All right. Any final words there, Brandon?
No, just get your popcorn ready for next weekend series, because get your brooms out, because it's going to happen again. I'm going to sweep the Mets again.
We got 2 All-Stars on this team, right? Max
Oh
Meyer
yeah.
and Otto Lopez.
And then you could probably also make the case for Xavier Edwards,
I mean,
um,
I think there'll be more of
Liam
a
Hicks, maybe dark horse.
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I think
I
Otto
think Tyler
Lopez and Max
Phillips
Meyer are, well,
as
I
a
mean,
reliever. Yeah, that's
and then with the performance yesterday.
yeah, I was wrong. Look at this bullpen day, just dominating
That's
the
right. You
Mets.
said that's right. I forgot you said that bullpen day. I said we're gonna lose that for sure. I forgot.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong all
All
over the
right.
place. So, you know,
All right.
probably coming
Well,
back Friday, and we've got swept.
no, I mean this is such a great weekend.
Yeah,
We usually do this at like 6 in the morning. We're doing it at 7 today, so we're more energetic.
nice.
This is just good vibes all around.
Yeah, stress free, no work.
No work. I get to get off of here, and I gotta work. It's such a great day. Great day to support the Marlins.
Oh, if you want to hear vibes like this more often, send us a pack of money. We'll stay home and do this full time.
Or if you want to hear misery, check out the Battered Mets Fans that drops at 8 a.m. I was as I was uploading their episode. It's nice. It's nice to hear the other side of this sweep. So check out the Battered
Yeah.
Mets Fans if you want to have a good laugh. All right. If you're listening on audio, appreciate you listening to the end. Please leave us 5 stars and a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, and we will be back. Hopefully, talking about another sweep to the Blue Jays. But you know what? Let's win the series and then look forward to making fun of the Mets again next weekend. So until the next one,
Always.
have a good